Hey guys, it's me Bridget and I'm back with a new video. So, today is December 30th and that means that tomorrow is New Year's Eve and the day after is the start of 2017. I'm so excited. 2016, see you later. Wasn't really nice to know you, but 2017 gonna be lit. So first things first, if you have yet to subscribe, please subscribe to my channel. I make new videos every Friday. So today, honestly, I'm gonna be really honest with you guys, I did not have a video for this week. I have been spending this week, ever since Christmas, I've really been like really intuitive and really like thinking, really realizing stuff, you know what I mean? And so honestly, like I just didn't like feel it. Like I thought about making a makeup tutorial and then like having my husband do the voiceover or something. I thought that would be kind of fun and funny, but I just wasn't into it. I feel like it's time for a change. And that's what this video is going to be about. I am putting myself on a journey of change and I'm taking you guys with me. You're kidnapped. You're my hostage. You're coming with me. I really don't want this to be a New Year's resolution video because I feel like the connotation with New Year's resolution videos is just that like you want to be a new person and so you start over and then by February or if you're lucky March you're giving up on it and you're not doing anything new with your life anyways and you just go back to how you were every other day of your life since the day you were freaking born. However, with that being said, in 2017 I do want to be a different person. I want a lot of my life to change in the next year and I'm going to put forward the steps right now and I'm making a promise in this video to change my motherfucking life in 2017. I've been reading this book. It's called Candyland. It's actually by this 20-year-old author that my friend introduced me to. The book is about individualism and how individualism can change the world and help human progression. Basically, the premise behind individualism is just that if everyone were focusing on themselves and focusing on bettering themselves and doing more for themselves and being an individual and celebrating their individualism, then we would have less negativity, less war, less problems. Not even less. We wouldn't have those things. That's the premise behind it. Because therefore people would be more focused on themselves, so they would be less focused on exerting their power over others and keeping other people from doing other things and being greedy and all that kind of stuff. And then second of all, we wouldn't have people under us because everyone would have the same ability and opportunity to grow. I've said this a million times that we really are all people. I even have a whole video dedicated to how I feel about this. But I really do feel that every single person who is on this earth is just a freaking person. Like we all shit the same. We all put our pants on to one leg at a time. Like we're all just people. To me, I will never understand why people get so emotionally invested and all that kind of stuff in someone else's life. Like to me, it's one thing to be an audience member, it's one thing to feel invested in that person's life, to really care about that person, even if you don't know them in real life. It's one thing to support someone who you don't know and who you believe in. But it's a whole other thing to put your own values on them, to put them on a pedestal and create them as some role model, to treat people as toys for your entertainment. It's a whole nother thing when you go from tweeting someone your support to getting pissed off because someone doesn't tweet you back when you're tweeting them your support. At the same time though, I personally don't fully believe in, I guess, individualism or isolation because I really feel like you can't just be all about you. I think that other people around the world inspire us on a regular basis and that's the best thing about living in the world that we have today. The best thing about the 21st century is how connected we are based on the internet and social media and all that kind of stuff. The fact that I can get on Instagram or Snapchat or Twitter and DM somebody from freaking Mongolia and then like have a whole new conversation that I never would have thought about on my own. You know what I mean? With individualism, if you're focused completely on yourself, then you would never give yourself the opportunity to be influenced by others. And I think influence and inspiration is actually a good thing. I feel like all people have a limited view of the world, and that's just how humanity works. You can only have a limited view of the world because you can only view the world and you can only explore as much as your own brain can come up with for you to explore. If your brain doesn't come up with it, then you'll just never know about it. So unless you're influenced by someone else who brings it up in your mind, then you would have never come across that. Being completely honest with you guys, and raw and real, which is something that I try to do with you guys a lot, but it's actually like a really difficult thing for me to do, especially like in front of a camera. I'm not used to that yet, and I'm working on that. But being completely honest and real, I have struggled pretty much my entire life with, basically, I have an extremely unquenchable need to be curious and inquisitive about life and to know things about life. Like, I have an unquenchable thirst for knowledge and to learn. But I also have really deep-rooted anxiety and fears about damn near everything. That anxiety and those fears have held me back for 20 fucking years. I'm 20 years old, they've held me back every single one of my years. Things like, I actually used to have, I've had like 4 YouTube channels in the past, and then anxiety and pressure and that kind of stuff made me stop making videos. Things like even just going outside and like hanging out by myself, I get anxiety and feel afraid just because I'm an African American girl and I don't want to deal with discrimination or disrespect or harassment, which happens to me on a regular basis, but it's just never a comfortable thing, and I let my anxiety and fear of those things hold me back from living my life. I feel like a lot of people deal with anxiety, especially on social media and stuff like that, because you put so much of your life onto the internet and into the world, and you allow so many people into it, so you also allow a lot of judgment and that kind of thing, and therefore, like, being aware of that causes anxiety. However, Michelle Obama said that we should all live out loud. I don't remember the direct quote, but like off the top of my head, that's what she said. And I really heard that, and I really am trying to do that within this next year, within the next few years of my life, because I was thinking about it, and I'm 20 years old. Most women only live until they're 80. That gives me about 60 years to explore life. 60 years may sound like a long time, but 60 years is only 3 times as long as I've been alive, and I don't feel like I've been alive very long. I feel like I've been alive for like 1 year at most. So if I only have 3 more times of however long I've been alive now, I gotta get a move on, and I gotta start exploring life and doing stuff with my life, you know what I mean? So, 2017. 2017 presents me with 2 options. Number 1 option is to do it like every other year that I've been alive since '96, so I can have this unquenchable want to change and just be afraid of it and not do it. Or I can make the choice that in 2017, I'm gonna ninja bitch slap the fear out of my motherfucking life, look in the mirror and say, it's time for change, self. Make a promise and a plan with myself. The plan may or may not stay in place because I have 365 days to do this plan and then about 59 years to keep it going. But the promise will definitely stay in place, and I'm gonna make a plan and I'm gonna make a promise to change my life. So, first things first, in the promises of 2017, I promise to be fearless. And I don't mean fearless as in having no fears, having no anxiety, just ignoring my emotions, anything like that. I mean fearless as in I am going to be brave. I am going to look my anxieties and look my fears in the eye and say fuck the hell off, because I am a grown-ass, badass woman and I can do whatever the fuck I want to. Second promise of 2017 is no more being lazy. Hello, my name is Bridget. I am an addict to Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, in my bed. and I admit that. I spend probably 90% of my life watching YouTube videos. I have been doing that since YouTube started, and I am literally addicted. But now, in 2017, I'm gonna stop watching other people live, and I'm gonna live. So, I'm making an agreement with me to stop being lazy and get the fuck out of my house.
What about us? What about everything we've been through?
What about trust?
You know I never wanted to hurt you.
What about me?
What am I supposed to do?
I gotta leave, but I'll miss you. Third promise of 2017. I am going to believe in myself. I'm pretty damn sure everybody on earth has insecurities. Like, I'm pretty sure that there's no one on earth who can look at themselves in the mirror and be like, oh yeah, every single thing about myself is perfect. Or even can look at their own personality and say that. I'm positive that unless you're a narcissist, everyone has things that they don't like about themselves. But not everyone lets those things hold them back. And I want to be one of those people who don't. I want to be one of those confident women who can take a compliment. I want to be one of those confident women who can walk in the room and talk to anyone. I want to fall in love with myself. I want to fall in love with myself as much as 6-year-old me fell in love with myself when I went into my mom's closet, put on her fanciest cocktail dress, put her lipstick on, and told her I was going to rule the world one day. Fourth and final promise I am making to myself in 2017. My promise is I'm going to share. So this is the part where you guys come in. I told you guys in the beginning of the video that I'm taking you hostage and I'm taking you on this journey with me. I'm doing that because I have found that I don't think everyone has this, but I know I do. I have a strong passion for sharing my life with people. I truly, truly, truly enjoy making YouTube videos, editing them, looking at the comments, commenting back to people. I truly enjoy making Snapchat stories long as fuck, talking about my life and then having people respond to them and then getting to chat with those people and like actually getting to know them. I really enjoy those kind of things. And I want to continue doing them. I want to follow my passions and I want to continue creating and then sharing with the world what I create. So I'm going to do just that. Right now, I only post about once a week on Fridays. In 2017, I hope by the end of it, I will get to daily posting. That's crazy. I can't even imagine that because it's really, really hard. But I freaking love YouTube, and if I could get it to the point where it was like a habit for me and I like automatically filmed and automatically posted, that would be so awesome. I can only imagine how happy I'd be. So if you're down for that and you're down to take this journey with me, go ahead and subscribe now. I know it's like a little self-promo, but like you should subscribe and you should follow my social medias because I'm going to be posting on them and I'm going to be talking to people and I really want to get to know people. Like I said earlier in the video, I don't really understand how people get so emotionally invested in other celebrities' lives and treat them as if they are toys for entertainment. I don't want to be treated like a toy for entertainment. I want to become your friend. I want people to see me as the girl who's doing stuff with their life, who they can talk to when they want to, and who they can look up to, but in a way that like I inspire them, not in a way that they hold me as a role model and that they would be disappointed in me if I did something that they didn't like. I'm not perfect. I'm never gonna do things that everyone is going to like. Like, that's just not who I am. And I don't ever really want to be, but I do want to be your friend. And I do want you to feel comfortable with me. I want you to know that if you message me, I'm actually gonna see it. Even if I don't have time to respond in the moment, I will respond, or just know that it's in my heart. I want to be close to you guys. And I'm reaching out and I'm gonna make friends. Alright, so that was the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are super excited for 2017, just as excited as I am. I'll see you then. I love you guys so much. Check out my other videos. I love you. Yeah, I'll see you. 2017. Woo!